What's up guys, my name is Josh, or better known as Happy Power, and in today's video, I have a very important video for you guys. Now I'm sorry if I sound down on myself or just simply sad or don't sound normally like I usually do, and that's only because last night I had a very horrible experience. Now as you guys know, I've been telling you guys for about a week now that I was supposed to get surgery on my teeth to get my teeth removed, as well as my other teeth actually fixed, and well, when I arrived at the dentist's office, everything was normal until they put me to sleep. Now before they put me to sleep, everything was normal, patients were walking out, walking in, they got their teeth fixed and whatnot, and everything was completely normal. But when I sat down in that dentist chair, the nurse walked in, was extremely nice to me, which I extremely appreciate. She calmed me down a lot because I was actually extremely nervous. But when the actual dentist walked in, the surgeon, he did not say a single word to me. All he said was to his assistant that he was so excited to go on vacation the following day for an entire month. Now I thought that was actually extremely weird because normally when a surgeon walks in or a doctor, they say hi, they're explaining what they're going to do and whatnot, and essentially just trying to calm you down to actually get through your surgery. But for this dentist or doctor, he did not say a single word to me. He just went in his drawer, walked in, got his IV, put it in my arm really quickly, took it back out because he thought it did not go in my vein, even though I saw it go in my vein, and then went ahead and put it in a different spot, did not work there for some reason, even though one thing I seen it go in my vein, but of course he's rushing through it because he wants to go on vacation, so he put it in my other arm, and yeah, so that's that right there. Then of course he proceeded to put the medicine inside of me to go to sleep, and that was that. Well, little did I know that a few minutes later, I would actually end up almost dying. So what I've been told as soon as I fell asleep was the dentist actually had a freak out because my heart rate was over 200 beats per second. Now as you guys know, that's about 2 to 3 times over your normal heart rate, and essentially I was actually about to die. Now I'm not really sure as to what happened, but this entire time I was out to sleep, I was hallucinating, I was waking up and going to sleep, which you're not supposed to do. I opened my eyes, but it was all blurry, and essentially all I heard was screaming and someone saying call 911. The dentist was freaking out, having a panic attack. And essentially, I have no idea actually what happened. All I really remember is not that much, but I do remember him saying, call 911, he was freaking out, the assistants running around, and my mom screaming in the background crying, and essentially a really bad time. Now for a moment I woke up and I seen the ambulance guy walk in and basically say, you have to hurry up because this kid's gonna die. Now at that moment, I was kind of in and out of it, and basically, I was extremely sad. I mean, my stress level was over the roof, my heart rate was about to explode, and basically, I have no idea if I was gonna live or not. So a few moments later, I blacked out, and I woke up once again in the back of the ambulance, and I heard my mom crying and screaming. The dentist was not outside, he was nowhere to be found, and essentially, he was actually hiding from the police. So we're not really sure as to what happened, if he accidentally gave me some kind of wrong medicine, or too much, or overdosed me. We actually have no idea, but what happened is simply, something bad happened, something went wrong, and he actually knows what happened wrong, but he actually won't tell us. So back to the ambulance, I woke up in the back of the ambulance, and essentially, the guy said he had to put 4 times the amount of medicine inside of me just to keep me alive and keep my heart rate down enough so it doesn't actually explode. Now it got to the point where I was laying there and they weren't sure if I was going to live. I kept hearing them saying that over and over again. They were trying to talk to my mom, saying we had to shock his heart and a whole bunch of stuff like that to reset his heart. And honestly guys, I was listening to this thing this entire time. I can't tell you how much it feels to just lay in that bed helpless and just hear everyone saying he's going to die, we had to shock his heart, we're not sure if he's going to live. Do you want to talk to him before he dies, stuff like that. You have no idea how much stress that really is. Sitting in the back of the ambulance, hearing all this stuff going on, but you can't move whatsoever because you're completely paralyzed. And honestly guys, it was a horrible experience. So from there on, they put 4 times the medicine inside of me. I felt my heart rate go down to about 20 beats a second maybe. Like literally I couldn't even feel my heart anymore, which is so low. Then all of a sudden it started skyrocketing again. Then it went back to normal after they gave me more medicine. Then I blacked out one more time, woke up in the hospital again. I remember them asking what my age is, where you know where I am and stuff like that, the normal questions. Then I remember waking up once again in the hospital bed with all kinds of stuff inside of me, IVs, like stuff all over my chest to keep me alive and stuff like that. And honestly guys, I have no idea what even happened. So a few hours later, I was kind of out of it, but I was actually, like able to talk and whatnot. I was still kind of dizzy, but I was completely fine now. So they ran my blood tests and whatnot. They checked literally everything, x-rays, my heart, my lungs, everything, my brain, everything, and they said they're not exactly sure as to what actually happened. Now the top surgeon walked in, he actually said to me, you actually might have overdosed on the medicine he actually gave you, meaning the dentist had no idea what he was doing, and essentially, he overdosed me with the medicine that actually puts you to sleep. Now what I think happened is simply, he was so excited to go on his vacation, I was his last patient of the day, that he just decided to put a whole bunch of shit in my arm to put me to sleep really quickly, to get my procedure over with, so he can go home on his vacation and whatnot, because honestly guys, that's all he was actually talking about. So it just goes to show if you're careless, a lot of bad things could actually happen, such as death, cardiac arrest. I mean, a whole bunch of crap can actually happen to you if you're careless in a situation just like that. Now the reason I'm sharing my story about this is only because I want you guys to look out for yourself. If you guys have a surgery coming up or something like that, make sure you guys know who that doctor is. Make sure you guys talk to that doctor before the seizure actually starts up. Make sure you guys get some second opinions before the seizure actually starts up, and a whole bunch of stuff just like that. Now luckily I was completely fine after the medicine actually wore off and whatnot, and I came home last night and I'm actually pretty good this morning. I have a whole bunch of bruises and IVs and stuff like that ripped out of my arms and whatnot, but I'm okay guys. I just really stressed out. Basically almost died yesterday. I actually did die for a few minutes, but I came back to life. And yeah, so it's really stressful for me right now, but don't worry guys, the content will keep rolling out. I just need a few hours to actually think about this stuff. So that's my story guys. My surgery went completely wrong. I almost died. My heart stopped for a few minutes. And essentially I could have died last night, and that really bothers me. So the moral of the story is simply, make sure you guys know who's working on you. If you have a surgery coming up, once again, get a second opinion, talk to the doctor before you start your surgery and whatnot, and make sure he knows what he's freaking doing, because otherwise you might end up like me and almost dying and leaving my family behind at such a young age. And honestly guys, that is freaking incredible that I'm even alive right now and I'm able to actually talk to you guys. So that's that guys. I just want to share that with you guys really quickly because I truly do care about you guys and I don't want you guys worrying about me and whatnot, but that's what happened guys. I almost died, but I'm here now. I'm okay. My blood test came back normal, my heart rate's okay now, and everything's actually okay. So I'd just like to say thank you guys so much for the endless support on Facebook, Twitter, my YouTube channel. Because I tweeted out last night I was in the hospital and whatnot, and you guys showed me so much love and support, and I truly do appreciate that. So thank you guys so much, and also thank you guys for almost 20k subscribers. We are currently at 19.4 or something like that. So thank you guys so much for the endless support. I truly do appreciate that, guys. And I was actually thinking about that while I was freaking in a coma and whatnot. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna leave everything behind, my YouTube channel, my family, everything guys. So thank you guys so much for the endless support. I've been thinking about you guys a lot lately, and I truly do appreciate every single one of you guys. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys later on today with a brand new GTA 5 glitch finally. So once again guys, thanks for watching, and of course stay happy.